What is the meaning of life? This question has puzzled humanity for centuries, stirring deep thoughts and endless debates. Have you ever wondered about this? It's a big question. Philosophers, scientists, and everyday people have all tried to find an answer. A long time ago, a thinker named Friedrich Nietzsche tried to answer it. Nietzsche was a German philosopher who lived in the 19th century. He wrote a book called The Will to Power. This book was not just any book. It was a collection of his thoughts and ideas about life, power, and human potential. Nietzsche believed we all have a powerful force inside us. This force drives us to achieve, to strive, and to overcome obstacles. He called it the will to power. Imagine it as an engine constantly working within us, pushing us to grow and improve. It's like a secret engine that makes us dream, grow, and want to be our best. This will to power is what motivates us to learn new things, to explore the unknown, and to achieve our goals. Nietzsche wanted everyone to understand this force. He believed that by recognizing and harnessing our will to power, we could unlock our true potential. He thought it could help us live better lives. By understanding our inner drive, we can make more meaningful choices and lead more fulfilling lives. Let's explore his ideas together. Join us as we delve into Nietzsche's bold idea and discover how the will to power can inspire us to reach new heights. When we hear power, we might think of superheroes or strong muscles. But Nietzsche's idea is different. It's not just about physical strength. The will to power is the urge inside all living things to grow and overcome challenges. A tiny seed pushing through the soil has will to power. A bird learning to fly has it too, and so do you. Every time you learn something new, try your best, or even just choose what to eat, you are using your will to power. Nietzsche had some surprising ideas about good and bad. He thought these ideas weren't set in stone. He said what's considered good can change over time and in different places. Think about it. Long ago, people thought the earth was flat. Today, we know it's round. Our understanding of the world changed. Nietzsche wanted us to question everything. He believed thinking for ourselves is how we grow and learn. Nietzsche saw two types of morality, master and slave. These concepts are central to his philosophy and help us understand the different ways people approach life and their values. Don't let the words scare you. They might sound intense, but they're just tools to help us think about human behavior and ethics. It's just a way of understanding how people think. Master morality and slave morality are two different perspectives on life, each with its own set of values and principles. Master morality is about being strong, independent, and true to yourself. It's about creating your own values and living by them, regardless of what others think. Think of a brave explorer discovering new lands. This explorer isn't afraid to take risks and face challenges head-on. They define their own path and are driven by a sense of adventure and self-discovery. Slave morality, on the other hand, is about following rules and being afraid to stand out. It's characterized by a sense of conformity and a fear of stepping outside the norm. Imagine someone who always follows the crowd and never tries anything new. This person values safety and security over individuality and personal growth. Nietzsche believed we should strive for master morality. He thought that by embracing our inner strength and independence, we could live more fulfilling and authentic lives. He wanted us to be the heroes of our own lives. By adopting the principles of master morality, we can become more resilient, courageous, and true to ourselves. This doesn't mean we should disregard others or act selfishly. Instead, it's about finding a balance between our own needs and the needs of those around us. Master morality encourages us to be strong and independent, but also compassionate and understanding. It's about being the best version of ourselves while still caring for others. By striving for master morality, we can achieve great things and live a life full of purpose and meaning. It's about taking control of our destiny and making the most of every opportunity. So, let's embrace the spirit of the master morality and become the heroes of our own stories. Let's live with courage, authenticity, and a sense of adventure. Section 5. The Dance of Creation and Destruction. Why Change is Our Friend. Change is an inevitable part of life, and it can be both exhilarating and daunting. But what if we told you that change is not something to be feared, but rather embraced? Let's explore why change is our friend and how it shapes our world. Nietzsche wasn't afraid of change. He saw it as an essential part of existence. His philosophy revolved around the idea that life is in a constant state of flux, and this perpetual motion is what gives life its meaning and vibrancy. In fact, he embraced it. Nietzsche believed that by accepting change, we open ourselves up to new experiences and opportunities. This acceptance allows us to grow, learn, and evolve into better versions of ourselves. He believed that life is a constant cycle of creation and destruction, just like the waves that crash on the shore, eroding the old and making way for the new. Our lives are a series of beginnings and endings. Each end is a new beginning, a chance to start afresh. Think about a forest fire. At first glance, it might seem like a devastating event, consuming everything in its path. But in reality, it's a natural process that clears out the old and makes way for the new. It might seem scary, but it makes way for new growth. The ashes left behind are rich in nutrients, providing a fertile ground for new plants to sprout and thrive. This cycle of destruction and renewal is essential for the health of the ecosystem. Old trees make room for new ones. The forest becomes a diverse and vibrant community of life, with each generation of trees contributing to the overall health and stability of the ecosystem. The same goes for our lives. Just as the forest needs to clear out the old to make way for the new, we too need to let go of things that no longer serve us. This could be old habits, outdated beliefs, or even physical clutter. Sometimes we need to let go of old ideas or habits to make space for new ones. By doing so, we create room for growth and new opportunities. It's a process of renewal that keeps us moving forward. Change can be scary, but it's also how we grow. Just like the caterpillar that transforms into a butterfly, we too can undergo profound changes that lead to new and beautiful beginnings. Embrace change, for it is the dance of creation and destruction that makes life so wonderfully dynamic. Section 6. Finding meaning in a meaningless world. You are the artist. Nietzsche believed that the universe doesn't have a set purpose or meaning. This might sound a bit sad, but it's actually very exciting. Imagine a blank canvas. It's up to the artist to decide what to paint. Nietzsche thought our lives are like that canvas. We get to choose our own values and create our own meaning. We are the artists of our own lives. Section 7. The Superman, more than just a cape and tights. Nietzsche had an idea called the Übermensch, which means Superman. But he wasn't talking about someone who flies. The Superman is someone who embraces their will to power fully. They're brave, creative, and always striving to be their best. Think of the bravest, kindest, most creative person you know. They are like a Superman in their own way. Section 8. Nietzsche's challenge. Will you embrace your power? Nietzsche's ideas can be challenging. He asks us to think for ourselves and not be afraid to be different. He wants us to embrace our will to power and create our own meaning in life. It's a big challenge, but also an exciting one. What will you choose? Section 9. Unlocking your inner universe. A journey begins. The will to power is a journey into our own minds. Nietzsche's ideas can help us understand ourselves and the world around us better. It's okay if you don't understand everything right away. Keep asking questions and exploring. The most important thing is to keep learning, growing, and becoming the best version of yourself.